A silky, soft blowout that lasts for days. That's basically hair goals right there. Hey guys, I'm Kelly Rettenberger, trainer for John Paul Mitchell Systems, here to share with you some of my tips and tricks for getting that blowout that's really going to have longevity. Today we're going to be focusing on medium wavy texture, so I'm really looking to smooth that hair, get a beautiful straight look, but something that's going to really be soft and weightless. So we're going to get into that right now. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future videos. Now let's get into the blowout magic. So here's a peek at my guest's natural texture. She has this beautiful soft wave that she does enjoy celebrating, but of course when she's leaving the salon, it's all about that beautiful professional blowout that's going to last for days. Her texture is about right in the middle. It's not too coarse and it's not too fine, but she does have a little bit less density, so I try to use really lightweight products so that she can make this blowout last all week. This is the Clean Beauty Anti-Frizz Leave-In Treatment. This is an essential product for my wavy-haired guests going into summer. It's enriched with almond oil and hyaluronic acid, which is going to help moisturize and hydrate those strands to help prevent frizz. This really helps protect against humidity, and I love that it makes the hair smooth and more manageable through this styling process. You can see I'm mostly working this in through the edges, especially where she's freshly blonded, and then right around the hairline. Now we're working in with Invisiblewear Memory Shaper. This is a great styling aid. This is infused with velvet flower for a touchable feel. It really gives an undone definition and some soft memory. This glaze is great for blowouts or air drying curls, so it's a perfect product for this guest so that she can celebrate her waves or rock a smooth look. Now you can see here that I'm really going from scalp to ends through this just to give her hair hold throughout the strand. And I always recommend making sure that you take a moment to brush through the hair after you've applied the products. This really helps just make sure that you have an even application, and this is something that you should also tell your guests they should be doing at home. And a quick look at our sectioning. I've just taken 3 tiers horizontally to really help me control the fabric and not let it dry too much before I get to it to smooth out those edges. So here I'm taking my Neuro Grip blow dryer and the Paul Mitchell Express Ion Round XL. This is really just going to help me stretch out the hair fabric. You can see I power dried. I'm just looking to remove about 30% of the moisture before I go through with my round brush. I'm taking very controlled sections, just taking horizontal sections to leave some of that volume to the hair, but really you can see that my elevation is low in these bottom sections. I'm not looking to make these bottom sections too fat. It's really just about stretching out that wave. And as you can see, low and slow is the way to go here. I'm really making sure to stretch out that first third of the hair first and get it completely dry before I travel through to the edges. So obviously we are a little bit more dense up towards the scalp, and our ends are usually a little bit more wispy, and obviously they've been on the planet a little bit longer, they dry faster. So I'm looking to make sure that I dry that dense hair at the base. I'm starting to elevate those sections as I stretch that hair. The Express Ion round brushes are so great for this. I love the shorter bristles. They don't get caught in the hair at all, and they really help me with tension on the hair. Now you can see in the top, it's crucial to elevate those sections for maximum body. I always say there is a difference between smooth hair and flat hair. We are looking for smooth hair, but hair that has a lot of bounce and body to it for longevity. And you can see these sections are super controlled. I want to make sure that there aren't any little errant hairs that are going to get half blow dried and look frizzy and fuzzy. You can see that those ends look super polished, even though I haven't run through them with a smoothing iron. So really addressing those edges. Now we're coming into this front section, and you can see I'm stretching this section forward so that we get a little bit more bounce when she pulls it away from her face. Once all the sections are dry, I like to go through with my blow dryer on a cool setting. I'm not only doing this to help smooth down the hair and really help set in that dry, but I'm checking at the roots to see if it still feels cool or cold. If that's the case, there's still extra moisture left in the hair and I need to address that. So it's almost like a blow dry cross check, if you will. To finish off this style, I'm going through with one of my must-haves. This is the Invisiblewear Cloud Whip. This styling cream can be used wet or dry, and it offers controlled texture and clean definition. Because of the velvet flower, it really provides a soft, touchable feel. Cloud Whip dries down with this beautiful, clean finish that I always describe as almost like a cream to powder. This is ideal for laying down those hairline hairs that can tend to pop up after a blow dry. It's also really great to give soft definition to layers without weighing the hair down, like sometimes a gloss
gloss or a pomade may do on longer lengths. So I really like the soft, velvety feel that this has, and it provides that satin finish that's so modern. Here you can see this beautiful end result. Her hair looks so smooth, but it still has a lot of bounce and movement, which will help her stretch the style out all week long.
Wow, there is just something so satisfying about a smooth blowout, and with the Paul Mitchell products that I used, she will be able to enjoy that style for days on end. If you're curious about how I got her beautiful blonde, go ahead and check the description box. That video will be linked down below. Let me know if one of these products is your favorite. Thanks again, everybody. I'm Kelly Rettenberger here for Paul Mitchell, and I will see you really soon.